place. You want to see something?
This is the team of scientists and astronauts aboard the Icarus II from the Danny Boyle film Sunshine. While on their journey to save humankind by resuscitating our dying sun, these men and women take a moment to experience wonder in the exploration of our solar system. The scene quickly establishes them as capable adventurers, reaffirming their courage as they sit in pensive meditation, seeing the cosmos in a way no other human beings have. There is a joy and glow in their faces. There is a quiet resolve. What there isn't is this.
As I don't really have anything to contribute in the gigantic dead body arena, I'm gonna go back to the ship.
This is Fifield and Milburn. They are also scientists, a geologist and a biologist, both aboard the Prometheus in the Ridley Scott film Prometheus. In the film, these two have been hand-selected out of all of the geologists and biologists on planet Earth to be brought along on a multi-trillion-dollar operation to unlock the mysteries of the universe. And in this scene, they are losing control at the sight of a 2,000-year-old corpse. An alien corpse. A discovery more profound than any they could have ever hoped to make. Potentially the most important discovery in the history of humankind, and rather than wonder, awe, joy, or pensive meditation, we get this.
You staying?
No, ship's good.
Yeah, ship very good.
Both these films highlight the importance of competent characters in storytelling. Many of the most enduring characters in history are the most capable. Odysseus, Hamlet, Sherlock Holmes, Homer Smith, and in recent memory, Ellen Ripley, Veronica Rawlings, Walter White. Watching characters like these maneuver and problem solve their way out of tight spots is tremendously engaging. Yet so many filmmakers resort to dumb characters and weak choices for the sake of convenience. So, let's look at the crew of the ill-fated Prometheus compared to that of the Icarus II and find out how a character's capabilities on screen correlate with your ability to watch a film without lighting your hair on fire. Both these films feature crews on incredibly well-funded yet dangerous missions, one to save humanity and another to find answers to the origins and purpose of I don't do this fucking film. Both missions face obstacles, technical problems with their ships and equipment, a mysterious and menacing outside force, and internal strife within. One set of characters are up to this challenge, and spoilers, it's not this one. Prometheus sabotages many of its characters from moment one. These two characters, Milburn and Fifield, in this establishing scene in the beginning of the film are rude, naysaying sticks in the mud, when told that they are potentially on the forefront of a remarkable discovery.
Do you have anything to back that up?
So you're saying we're here because of a map you two kids found in a cave, is that right? Woo! Bullshit.
I should note that this film is a prequel to the 1979 film Alien, and Ridley Scott is attempting to capture the blue-collar spirit of his original masterpiece by portraying these two people as space truckers.
I'm here to make money.
But in the context of the film, it doesn't make sense for these people to be so jaded. These aren't space truckers. They are the first people to ever travel this far, probably the first people to ever be in hypersleep, to ever see an android as advanced as David. And even if they were only doing it for the money, the job isn't done yet, and they could still be fired, so again, the behavior just doesn't track. The characters are making obstructive choices simply as a matter of adding conflict to the scenes. But as we have already witnessed in the Mercury sequence from Sunshine, conflict does not always elevate a scene. Conversely, an extraordinary character encountering an even more extraordinary circumstance which demands that the character rise to their greatest potential is cinema gold. As the problems mount for the crew of the Icarus II, the only thing that keeps their ship from flying apart into space is the moment-by-moment solutions they are able to come to together. The character Mace, unflappably played by Chris Evans, is so steadfast in his pursuit to complete the mission that it feels as if he could reignite the sun with his will alone. Like this sequence when the crew has to travel through a damaged airlock with only one spacesuit, or when the ship's supercomputer has to be manually resubmerged into sub-zero cooling liquid. or just about any time the group comes across a problem, no matter how big or small, his resolve is the same.
So that is our mission. There is nothing, literally, nothing more important than completing our mission.
The crew are calculated and singular in their focus, eventually going so far as abandoning any chance of their own survival in favor of the mission.
We're gonna make the most informed decision available to us.
It's this on-the-move triage approach that the crew takes in tackling the advancing problems that leaves the viewer on the edge of their seat asking, how the hell are they gonna get out of this? But when this happens in Prometheus, we as the audience know that they will not be getting out of this. The characters have been set up to fail. I mean, look at this. These two can't think to run in almost any other direction. Just run to the side. Just run to the side. This technique of creating incapable and unlikable characters destined for grisly deaths can be very effective in horror movies. The most celebrated horror films, however, have capable characters facing mounting problems, like Brianna Cartwright from the 2021 Candyman, Aaron from You're Next, and I don't know, Ripley in the original Alien. Even through that lens, though, the film Prometheus ultimately fails. The foundation from which it was built upon just doesn't work with characters like this. Keep an eye out for this in films. A baseline for a good character starts with a level of competence that is consistent with who they are and the world in which they live. Anyone who thinks their audience wants to watch a bunch of dumb characters make poor decisions doesn't think much of their audience. If we as an audience refuse to accept this in the films we watch, then maybe filmmakers will cease to do it. And if you can't rely on the characters in a film to make a smart decision, you can at least rely on yourself to be a competent viewer. Thank you so much for watching Raised on Film. What are some other movies with competent or very incompetent characters you can think of? Go ahead and reply in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon. Tell your friends, word of mouth is a great way for this to spread. And thank you so much for watching.